Oh, well, what's down here, huh? Oh, is that a Kindle pre-order for my cookbook, Becoming a Carnivore Chef? So yeah, you should go check it out. There's a link down below, and here goes all the cool people from my Indiegogo that really wanted this to happen, so thank you all for your support. Hey there, my meaty friends, this is Reed, aka CarnivorousChef, and in today's video I'm making shrimp tacos. I was going to make a shrimp po' boy, just got to save that for a later date because I had other ideas, and I did pick up some ingredients, so just keep that in the back of your mind, it's coming at some point. I'm very glad I did this actually because I really like shrimp tacos. I think they're probably my favorite taco next to carnitas. I actually have shrimp tacos as a menu item on my food truck as well, so it kind of just hits home there. What I'm curious about is this better than normal shrimp tacos? Just continue watching to find out. I think you'll be surprised at what I say. But anyways, let's get started. Well, if you're making tacos, you're going to need some sort of tortilla. But first, you'll want to add about 3 ounces of pork rinds to a food processor or blender and blend on low until they're nice and finely ground. Now, you can take about 2.5 ounces of low moisture mozzarella cheese. I had the block kind, but I couldn't find my box grater. What a shame. I was looking forward to bloody fingertips. Make sure your cheese is a bit smaller if you're using the block cheese before adding it to the food processor. Finally, you'll want to crack in 3 eggs. Blend this on low for about 1 to 2 minutes or until homogenous. It should look a little something like this. Next up, go ahead and get an oven preheating to 375 degrees. Pull out a sheet pan and sheet it up with a sheet of parchment paper. It's probably not the most necessary thing to grease up parchment paper, but I went ahead and did this anyway with a teaspoon of beef tallow. I took a second sheet of parchment and kind of smeared it into the other to give it a light greasing. Once that's done, spoon out your tortilla mixture into 6 separate dough piles that are spaced at least 2 inches apart. Lay your second piece of parchment paper on top of these dough balls and spread as evenly as possible. These can get rather thin, but doing this can make it to where they fall apart. I shot for about a 1/4 inch thickness. Once they are pressed out and the second sheet of parchment has been removed, place this into your preheated oven. It should take 10 to 12 minutes. This has been my go-to tortilla recipe for quite some time now. They're pliable and have a great flavor without being overwhelming with the pork rind flavor. We can go ahead and get the shrimp breaded up. Before you get started, take about a half teaspoon of Cajun Seasoning and hit that on top of your shrimp. Just give it a little spicy foreplay. To a bowl, add in about a 1/3 cup of heavy cream. This plate has about 3 ounces of ground pork rinds as well. So grab a couple of shrimp, place them into your heavy cream to coat, pick out of the bowl, and let the excess cream drip off. Place these drippy shrimp into your pork rinds and press them in. Repeat until all of your shrimp be coated. I only have 12 shrimp here, but bread as many as you want. I suggest at least 3 shrimp per taco. Set these aside and head over to the stove. Place a pan over medium heat with about a 1/4 cup of beef tallow or lard. Let this melt completely and allow to heat up for an additional minute or 2 after melting. Gently lay your shrimp down into the pan and allow to cook on each side for about 2 minutes. When you go to flip these, do it carefully. The pork rinds can stick to the pan. But once they're flipped, you should be left with a nice golden brown little shrimp. Pull these from the pan and we're almost there. What taco isn't complete without a sauce? I was originally going to make a shrimp po' boy for this recipe, but I didn't have all the things I wanted for it, so I landed on Cajun shrimp tacos. For the Cajun part of this recipe, add a 1/4 cup of whipped cream cheese and a 1/4 cup of sour cream to a bowl. Season this up with a half teaspoon of Cajun seasoning of your choice. Finish that off with about a 1/4 teaspoon of white vinegar. Spoon this pretty hard and give it a taste. Add more Cajun seasoning as you see fit. We can finally make some tacos. Grab a tortilla, slather your sauce on the bottom, and finally add 3 of your fried shrimp. Give this a fold and shove it into your mouth hole. Is this better than a normal shrimp taco? No. But is it a great replacement? Absolutely. I enjoy it when I find alternatives to food that I love that create less inflammation to my gut and body. And this one does a great job being that replacement. See y'all next time.